guys, it's me Brooke here from Saddlebrook Stables, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my Breyer horse collection tour for July of 2025. Now these are my Breyer traditionals, so yeah, let's just get on with the video. I don't have shelves like a lot of other people that have a giant bookcase. Mine are kind of scattered out in my room, but yeah. So here we have my flashes. Here we have Avatar's Jasmine, and this is Chardonnay. Chardonnay was a limited edition from Breyerfest 2022. They both have halters on, made by Breyer SES. And then here we have a little custom stablemate I did a long time ago. As you guys know, I do not customize anymore, but it's just a little hair by hair roan. Okay, down from them, here we have my little bouncer shelf. Here we have the original bouncer, and he's wearing a little rhythm bead I made. And then here we have Brookside Pink Magnum. I call him Bronco. That's like his AKA. That's his extra little name. So that's kind of it for this wall for Breyers, because I have my Schleichs. So if we turn around to this wall, this is where most of them live. Up here we have Stein, and he's the Breyerfest 2022 special run. And his little mini Winnie buddy has fallen down. Okay, and then down here we have my Welsh ponies. Here we have Bridget and Beltane, who are Breyerfest 2020 special runs. Then we have Snickerdoodle, who is a little Christmassy playset, I think. I don't know. They're both adorable, and I freaking love this mold. Okay, up here we have my little Icelandic pony. His name is, and I don't know how to say it, but I do really like him. I think it's like Sporder or something. I don't really know. And he's got a little mini Winnie buddy with him. Then over from here, we have my Little Connemara pony. This is Nova. She is the Sable Island horse from 2020. And then she's got her little mini, it's not her specifically, but it's just the little mini stablemate. I do really like this mold. There's so many more I want to get on this. So, who knows? Maybe I'll have a Croy Conga. Oh, that's what it is. The Croy mold. Duh. Anyway. Up here we have Glorioso, and he's a older brick and mortar horse, I believe, from I don't know how long ago. But he's on the Andalusian Stallion mold. I also want to get more on this mold. He's gorgeous, and I do really like this mold. Okay, down here from them, we have more of my main shelving unit. So, yeah. Here we have, more stablemates have fallen. More mini Winnies. What is going on with all my mini Winnies? They don't want to stand anymore. Okay, here we have my Cantering Warm Blood Conga. Oh, True North. Is it True North? Yeah. Here we have Danny, and she's a Breyerfest 2021 celebration horse, and I don't know why she's wearing this. I just put it on here. And here we have Lionel. He's a brick and mortar horse from 2020 with a little mini me I painted of him. If it would focus. And then here we have Catch Me, who's just a regular run with his little mini me buddy. And if we go down a shelf, we have one of my favorite molds. I have my two favorite molds are the Ethereal mold and the Nakota mold. But here we have my Ethereal Conga. Here we have Noche Buena, a Christmas horse. Wilder, who is a 2021 Tractor Supply model. Here we have Fire from the Elements series. I freaking love this. He's my favorite model in my entire collection. When I got him, I got such a good deal on him, and he's the best. And maybe one day I'll get the whole entire, and I'll get Water, Earth, and Wind, but he's my favorite anyway, so. And then here we have Chalice, who's a little like, oh my goodness, it's not focusing. He's a little collector club stablemate. Why is it not focusing on him? There we go. And he just chills down there. Okay, and then on this shelf, we have my Nakotas and my little Rapunzel. Here we have, this is the original Nakota from 2007. Here we have Toro, who is a brick and mortar horse. And then here we have Rapunzel, who is a Breyerfest 2022 special run. And then there's a little stablemate friend. I feel like this horse is so underrated. She's actually really pretty. Very gorgeous little girl. And I know there was a lot of controversy on this mane because it does have this odd hole, but I actually think it's quite cute. On around the shelf, we do have my entire little button collection. So yeah, up from them, here we have my Smart Chickalina molds. We have the original Smart Chickalina and Smart and Shiny, who's a Breyerfest 2013 special or celebration horse with the little mini me. Then over here we have my stablemate shelf, but we won't go in depth on them. I can do an entire stablemate collection tour. But up there we have my Midnight Tango Conga. There's Patrick, Hamlet, and Magic, and it's a really cute mold. Down from that shelf we have this one. Here we have, this is easy to spot. This is Hakan, who is a Tractor Supply model from, don't remember what year. And then here we have Black Beauty, who is a special, he's not the original one. He's the new one they made in like 2020. Okay, down from them, we have this shelf, and here we have Brahms, who is from Breyerfest 2022. Here we have Reggie, who is the 2020 Breyerfest Celebration horse. Then we have Washington, who is the spring decorator from like a couple years ago. And then here we have a little Collect-A-Pony. And down from them, we have this shelf, which has my Latigos and Oliver. Here we have Notoriously Framed, who is a Collector Club model from 2021. I have the long mane short tail variation because I like the long mane on this mold better. Here we have Ashton, and he was a Tractor Supply horse from I'm not sure what year. And then we have Oliver, who was a Breyerfest Celebration horse in 2019. Up from them, we have this shelf. And you're probably wondering why it's so crammed. It's because this is kind of the shelf of the horses I want to sell and get rid of. And I just don't want them in my collection anymore. So here we have Nasruddin, who is a Breyerfest 2017 Celebration horse. We have Dominante, Chocolatey, Pepto, Boonsmall, and then this was from the Let's Go Riding set. And then we have Jasmine, who's a 2011 special run. So yeah, hopefully these ponies will say bye. Over from them, we have the last shelf, and this has my Vallegros. Here we have the original Vallegro and the mini. And then we have the golden Vallegro, which I actually won at Breyerfest. And then a little Seabiscuit model. And then down from them, we have Jupiter. And he's from the Best of British Foals set. And then we have the little, this was like a Christmas pony from, not sure what year, I don't remember. And then we do have a little custom stablemate I did. So that is my complete Breyer traditional collection. I have 47. The only one not in this video, which is in my Breyer barn, is Nicholas, which is a Breyerfest Celebration horse, which I'm sure a lot of you guys already know. So yeah, I have a total of 47 traditionals. I know some people have like massive collections, but they do take up a lot of space, and obviously you guys know I do a lot of the Schleich stuff too, but I still really love the Breyer stuff. But yeah, that is my collection. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys!